was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Before we get into the actual builds, I'm going to let you know that this video will be comprised of two builds. First one will be an actual realistic Mikey Williams build, and the second build will be the more optimized next gen version. So let's get into the first build now. It seems like every single 2K I just have to make a Mikey Williams build video. So here's the next gen one. So getting into this first version of the build, I'll be focusing a lot more on his in real life measurements. So Mikey, he's listed as a shooting guard or point guard, but I'm going to go with a point guard for this. You can make your player any-handedness, but I'm going to go with right since Mikey is right-handed, and he wears the jersey number 1, so I'm going to go with that. As for the height, there are a bunch of websites that range between 6'1" to 6'4", but 6'3" was the most common, so I'm going to go with that. He is also listed at 185 pounds, and his wingspan, there wasn't much information on that, but 6'7" was the most that I saw, so I'm going to go with that. Body shape really doesn't matter, but getting into the attributes, this is where it really matters. So we're going to max out the driving layup, the driving dunk, and the standing dunk. And for the post control, put that up to a 41. For the shooting attributes, put the mid-range shot up to a 90, put the three-point shot up to a 85, and then the free throw will go up to a 79. For the playmaking attributes, put the pass accuracy up to a 64, ball handle and speed with ball will be maxed out at a 94. For the defense and rebounding stats, put the interior defense up to a 43, put the perimeter defense up to an 81, and then we are going to skip over steal and instead max out block, offensive, and defensive rebound. And as you can see, we'll be stuck with 7 upgrades there. Max out the speed, put the acceleration up to an 82, then max out the vertical and the stamina. And as you can see, the badge spread on this one isn't the greatest because they just really hurt point guards this year. You get 47 badges in total, which is really bad. But if you're a really good player, you can make this work somehow. For the takeover options, this is all personal preference, but Mikey, I would personally go finishing moves as the primary, and you can choose that as your secondary as well, but I feel like pull-up precision is fitting because he does like to create his own shot. And we will be given the name of a scoring machine with shades of Damian Lillard, John Morant, and Russell Westbrook, which are all pretty good comparisons in my opinion. So that's it for the first version. Now we're going to get into the second, more optimized version of the build. So for the second version of the build, the stats are going to be wildly different, but the vitals, funny enough, are the exact same position, same body settings. The differences only come with the attributes, but funny enough, the finishing attributes are almost the same. So we're going to max out driving layup, driving dunk, and standing dunk just like the other one, but put the post control up to a 38 to keep those 8 upgrades. For the shooting, max out the mid-range shot, the three-point shot, and put the free throw up to a 63 to keep those 20 upgrades. For the playmaking, put the pass accuracy up to a 75, then max out the ball handle and the speed with ball for those 21 upgrades. For the defense and rebounding, max out the interior, put the perimeter defense up to a 29, then max out steal, block, offensive, and defensive rebound for those 13 upgrades. Finally, for the physicals, max out the speed, put the acceleration up to a 65, then max out the vertical and the stamina. As you can see with this version, your perimeter defense is very low, so you want someone to guard ball for you, and the acceleration isn't as high, but if you have Hall of Fame quick first step, it will more than make up for that gap, so you don't even have to worry there. And you get a lot more badges, so that's a lot better too. For the takeover, again, it's personal preference, but I'm going to go with the same options. And as you can see, we are given the exact same name of a scoring machine, shades of Kevin Johnson, LaMelo Ball, and Damian Lillard, somewhat similar to the last one. It really doesn't matter in my opinion. But that's it for the second version. That's it for the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, comment what kind of video you want me to do next. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I will see you guys with my next video.